Jack Doherty, Jack Dookie, call him whatever you want. The last name Doherty has now been completely ruined by this cornball. I've hated him since the beginning of 2020. Back when this guy was like 12 years old running YouTube, he was kind of cool, I guess, because he was a famous kid. But ever since he's been on his OnlyFans manager arc, he has just become the biggest douchebag on the internet, walking through the streets, purposefully bumping into people, just being an overall menace to society, someone who doesn't actually deserve to see the light of day. And finally, it looks like he might actually be going to prison. Now, he's just been arrested and taken into police custody after they found amphetamines, less than 20 grams of marijuana, and he had allegedly resisted officers during the arrest. He's currently got a bond set of $3,500, which has not yet been satisfied, so he hasn't paid it in short term. And although it is fairly obvious that yes, he can pay this bond, and he most definitely will, and to be honest, he might just end up bailing himself out. It really is nice to see this young man get a taste of what the world is actually like outside of his little bubble. And just take a look at this guy's mugshot. He is not looking good whatsoever. It's evident he's abusing some sort of substances. He's got the puffed up face. His eyes are looking kind of like, He's almost got that 1,000-yard stare. There's just no one home behind those eyes. Unfortunately enough, we do also have some footage of him actually getting arrested, which is incredibly satisfying to see.
What? No.
I'm going. I got him. Hey, yo, you don't want to go neither. Back up. I'm just saying I got him. Back up. Don't worry about it. Back up. Yo, back up. Yo.
Chill now.
Now, although I wouldn't say he was directly resisting arrest, I can imagine that charge would get dropped fairly quickly. He's literally sat there doing anything for the content. He still has the audacity to have his stream chat open on his phone while looking over the camera like, hey dude, make sure you get this, right? This is the best content ever. Like, how long can this man go on for before he gets busted for everything that he's been going on with? Like, yes, I know he's not going out there running some sort of Pablo Escobar drug running series, but he is a genuine piece of shit and he needs humbling. I mean, we've seen him having fights out in the streets. He's managing his OnlyFans girls. God knows what's going on with that. He's obviously a drug user as well.
I know who the fuck you think you are, bro. No, you're fucking not.
He was trying.
Like, after I fucking do this, who the fuck are you, bro?
I was trying to walk up the street, but
Doesn't matter, bro. All you had to do was get in the fucking sidewalk. That's it.
Now, there isn't really much more to that clip outside of him just shouting at the officer. Unfortunately, it's not this kind of grand show where Jack Doherty starts shaking and then he starts elbowing them and fighting them off, and then before you know it, he's getting curb stomped by a police officer. It's just this kind of like, yeah, man, you've got drugs on you. We need to arrest you and take you in. Your bond is set at $3,500. Just say bye-bye. Like, I really do wish when it came down to Jack Doherty, there was less leniency with what he's done. But unfortunately, every single time he does get caught, it's not for something bad. It's just for something super basic like drugs. And as we all know, he's likely not going to get booked or charged for this stuff. It's just going to be like, oh, whoop-de-doo, we found drugs on him, but he paid us like $100,000 to bail out, so we're just going to let him roam the streets. It really is incredibly sad, the system that's going on nowadays. Like, as I mentioned, Jack Doherty is a piece of shit. He doesn't deserve to be out in that daylight. He most definitely needs to spend some time in some sort of correction facility center because he is such an entitled, egotistical loser. He thinks everybody in his life loves him when in reality they're just there for the money. One of his best friends is his bodyguard who basically just lets him get away with mayhem. However, for a matter of fact, the last time I even heard from Jack Doherty was when his bodyguard wasn't there for him and he ended up getting attacked. So I don't really know how to direct this situation. I hope he ends up spending a little bit of time in prison, you know, maybe like 3 to 6 months. I think that could definitely help him out quite a bit, because although yes, prison at the end of the day is there as a punishment, it's also there to help people correct their behavior, and Jack Doherty right there, his behavior needs sorting out very, very quickly. So yeah, not really too sure where this is going to go for the time being, but that's about it. See ya.